think it's more so understanding the customer. Obviously, when the customer phones through, if they've got a requirement or a problem, to me it's all about reaction, understanding if they've got a problem. And I feel that a lot of customers, obviously, if they've got a problem or requirement, they need it dealing with sort of immediately, really. So with that, that's what we really work hard for, is to obviously rectify and meet the customer's requirements, really. So, well, I think that's what we do. We've got good reviews on Google, sitting at 4.8, and we work really hard to get good reviews. As I say, we're human, we make mistakes, but as I say, we do our utmost best to make sure that all of our customers are happy. We never shy away from any problem. If there's something that needs doing immediately, even if there's work that they require doing immediately, new work that comes in, we react. We do our utmost best to obviously make sure the customer's happy. I think communication's key, really. What I do tend to find, as I say, when the lads are here in the morning, we've got our ops manager Rory here that sees the lads every morning. A lot come back and fill up the vans in the afternoon, and I'm always here as well. And what I do think is key to keep motivated, it's very easy for me to hide away in my work and not see some of the lads, on a regular basis, but I make a point of doing so. To see them, to talk to them, making sure there's no problems when they go to work. I think sometimes, I've always said, we are approachable here to all the lads. So if there's any a problem, I don't want a problem ever to escalate. So I think communication is key, really. Talking to them daily basis, as regular as possible, making sure everything's happy. Like I say, sometimes they might feel that they can't say a problem, or come to me, or feel they're being they're sort of disturbing you if they've got a problem. But I like to think we're quite open. We say a lot down here that we're always approachable, and I think that communication's key. So, we don't want people working every day, if they've got a problem. Again, we'd like to iron it out as quickly as possible. We want to make sure they're happy at work. If they've got any concerns, we will go through that and we'll address that. So again, it's just working with them very, very closely in what they do to make sure they're continuously happy. And I like to think that does help with their motivation, because we're minimising their problems. So they're not going out to work. I like to think they're not going out to work unhappy anyway, but again, we do our utmost best here to make sure all the staff are happy, any concerns are done, are ironed out. And yeah, as I say, if they've got any concerns or problems, I like to think that, as I say, we do iron it out. So I would say that. Definitely for me, being a director of a company, it simply is targets. We have our daily targets we need to meet. So I have to make sure that, the sheet value of the following day's work, as an example, hits out how our budget. The hardest thing is always weather. So you set up the following day, you could set up the following week, whatever the case is. You look at the weather, you know that you could come into a bit of a bad weather day or two, as an example. And then once you do that, it's catching that work up as well. You can't just not work for a day or 2 days or hit 30% of your budget, as an example. You need to make your budget, you need to hit it. So that's definitely the challenge, is making sure we sustain, our targets per day each week.